Okay, this is page 99, as I said, and English place names. Let's see. Who wants to read let's start with the US. Who wants to read the first part? This, this.
Me.
Who wants, Oriana? The place names.
The place names of English-speaking words give us fascinating
Fascinating.
linguistic
Linguistic. Mhm.
information about history and purpose, national character too. In the U.S., we find Washington, Jamestown, Louisiana, and thousands more places named after famous people.
Yes. Do you know what is this? Perhaps. Perhaps.
No.
Perhaps is a synonym for the word maybe. Maybe. This. For example, someone asks to me and says, are you going to the party tonight? And I say, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Well, perhaps is a synonym. Yeah, perhaps. I'm not sure. Perhaps. Puede ser. Perhaps. Maybe. So yes, we have here Jamestown, Washington, Louisiana. In the United States, many places are named after famous people. Okay. Let's see the New World and Britain. Who wants to read this? The modern British. Let's start with this. Who wants to read this part? Let's
Me.
see, Kelvin.
Yes. The modest British don't usually go in for this. There isn't
Elizabethville.
Elizabethville or Charlesburg in United Kingdom.
Mhm.
All over the New World, places have the names of important people from history in a way that is very different from Britain.
Britain, yes. So in the United States, it's really common to use the names of important people, like for example, George Washington, um, names of important people for the places, for the cities, like Washington, Jamestown, Louisiana, etc. In the United Kingdom, no, they don't do it. In the United Kingdom, they don't use the names of important people for places. They don't have Elizabethville, Charlesburg, no. They don't use the names of people for places, no. Let's see in Australia. Let's see, Australia here. Australia has. Who wants to read this from Australia? Australia has its Victoria. Come on. Who wants to read that one? No one? Maybe Oriana again? No? Australia has? No one? Australia has its Victoria, Cooktown, and Gibson Desert. Or Kelvin?
Yeah, okay. Australia has its Victoria, Cooktown, and Gibson Desert. Important places usually get the names of rules, statesmen, explorers, soldiers, and sailors. But
Surprise,
surprisingly,
surprisingly, surprisingly,
surprisingly,
the surprise. Mhm.
okay, not the names of artists, writers, and composers.
Composers.
Composers. Even Shakespeare hardly ever appears
Mhm.
in the English place names of the world.
Yes. The important places, most of the time, have names of important people like rulers, presidents, governors, presidents, statesmen, explorers, soldiers, sailors. but not the names of artists, of writers, singers, composers, no. But they have names for rulers, statements, like for example, Bolivar. Bolivar is the name of a state and is the name of the emperor. Or for example, if I say, what other name maybe in the United States, Washington for George Washington, that it was a president. So normally the names of places, they get the names after rulers, statesmen, explorers. There is a explorer that is really famous, Alexander Humboldt, and there are many natural places that have the name of Alexander Humboldt, and national parks also. So not it doesn't happen the same for artists, writers, singers, no. Let's see the last. Some places are very imaginative. Who wants to read this? Some places are very imaginative. Someone. Some places are very imaginative. Cape Catastrophe, Hard Lock Creek, Hope Valley, Fort Defense, Weir Bay, Thirsty Sound. There is a place called Hot Coffee in Mississippi. There is another called Difficult in Tennessee. And in New Mexico in 1950, the town of Hot Springs took the name of a popular radio show and became Truth and Consequences. So there are very imaginative names. Hay muchos nombres bastante peculiares como Cape Catastrophe, Truth and Consequences. There is a name that is called Hot Coffee. Hard Lucky Creek, Thirsty Sound. There are places that have weird names like this. So we have here in this part, this here, this activity. I'm going to be reading some sentences and you have to tell me what do you think, if it is true or if it is false. Look at this. Many places in the United States get their names from people. That's true or false? Many places in the US get their names from people. What do you think? It's true or false? Tell me.
It's true.
It's true. Many places in the US get their names from people. Like, for example, Louisiana,
Washington,
Washington. Yeah, they get their names from people.
Elizabeth.
Important. Then, that's in the US. In England, many places in England get the names from people.
Oh, no.
No.
False.
In the United Kingdom, in England, they don't use names of people for the towns. They don't do it. So this one here, false. Many places in the New World get their names from people.
It's true.
It's true. Remember, many places in the New World get their names from soldiers, statesmen, what was the other? Explorers, sailors. Yes, so yes. Many places get their names from artists or writers. Tell me.
Oh, in the New World?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, they don't use names of artists, singers, writers. No. Many places get their names from soldiers, from sailors, from politicians.
It's true.
It's true. That's completely true. Yes. Let's go with this. Kelvin, can you read the second exercise? Let's see.
Okay. Read again and match. 1. A place name in the U.S. named after a famous statement.
Famous statement.
Famous statesman.
Yes, statesman.
Oh.
Second.
Everything?
We have, yeah, read all of them. Place
Okay.
name.
2. A place name that does not exist in England.
Yeah, that doesn't exist. Mhm.
Yeah. A name of an important person for Australia.
Uh-huh.
For 2, very imaginative
Uh-huh.
place names.
Mm-hmm.
And 5, a name of a radio show.
Of a radio show, yes.
Radio show.
So a place name, and the options are Charlesburg, Difficult, Gibson, Hot Coffee, Truth and Consequences, and Washington. A place name in the United States that is named after a famous statement, a famous politician.
Gibson?
No.
No.
You know the
Washington?
capital,
Washington.
the capital of the US, Washington. That is
Mhm.
named, es su nombre por el político, el presidente,
Yeah.
George
George
Washington.
Washington.
A place name, the second, a place name that not exist, doesn't exist in England.
Gibson.
No.
Is it not name of people?
It's a name of a place in England that doesn't exist, that they didn't
Charlesburg.
use it. Charlesburg, yes.
Chuck.
Charlesburg, because they don't use names of people for places in
Okay.
England, in the United Kingdom. So that doesn't exist. It's
And
impossible.
is not Gibson a name of some people?
Yeah, but let's go with the third. Look, a
Oh,
name
okay.
of an important person for Australia, and it's the name of a place also.
Oh.
Gibson. Let me
Mhm.
show you. Gibson. Oh, wait. Let me show you here. Gibson, Australia. Look. Gibson.
Okay.
Where is it? Gibson. No, but it's a place. Aha. Gibson. Where is it? Where is Gibson? Aha. Gibson is located in Esperance, Western Australia. Gibson is a place in Australia. In Australia, they use names of people. Gibson is one example of it. Okay. Then I have here two, not one, two very imaginative place names.
Hot coffee
Uh-huh.
true consequence
Truth and Consequences is the name of a
is
radio show.
is radio, yeah.
Is a
And
radio show.
difficult.
Difficult is, yes, is one. I'm gonna go here. Difficult. Oh, wait, what happened with the highlighter? Truth and Consequences here. A popular radio show that the name is Truth and Consequences. So yes. Then I have here in this part, I told you that we were going to do some exercises. That's why we're doing this. I have here in English these 6 words that begin with the letter T, C, D, W, B, and C, and you have to tell me the name. I'm going to say the definition, and you have to tell me the name. All of these words, all of them are here in the reading, all of them. Let's start with one that is easy. Look at this. The number 3. The opposite of easy. What's the opposite of easy?
Difficult.
Difficult. Yeah. So let's write it here. Well, I'm going to say difficult. I'm going to say the word, the definition, and you have to tell me the word. Okay. And difficult is here. Look. Here. Difficult here. Difficult. All of
Yeah.
these words are in the paragraph. Let's see. This one. And the number 2. I think you know this. An event that is very bad. A synonym of disaster. What do you think? A
Catastrophe.
disaster. Catastrophe, yes. Catastrophe. A catastrophe. This. It's here. Catastrophe. This. Let's see. Do you know when you want to eat, what's that feeling? The feeling when you want to eat, that you need to eat something. I feel I am what? When you
Hungry?
want to eat. I am
Hungry?
hungry. Yes. And when you want to drink, what's the name of that?
Uh,
Yeah.
Thirdly, was I don't remember the word. It's like thirsty.
Yes, thirsty. Thirsty. Sediento. Thirsty.
Yeah, thirsty.
Thirsty. This one. When you want to drink something. Well,
Hmm.
thirsty is here. Thirsty sound.
Yeah, thirsty. So, el
Thirsty
sonido
sound.
sediento.
Yeah, something like that. It's weird. That's why it says very imaginative
Yeah.
places. Maybe you know this, the fifth, an area between two mountains.
Valley.
Yes, that one.
Silicon Valley.
Let me see, where is it? Valley. Is this here? Valley is this. And there is a brand in the US that is Valley something, right? This
It's
Valley.
funny because I'm from Valera in
Uh-huh.
Trujillo.
Uh-huh.
Um, Trujillo is a valley.
Yes,
We
exactly.
are in the middle, uh,
I-
seven
Between
mountains.
mountains.
Yeah.
Yes. It's among mountains. And there
Hmm.
is a brand in the United States, but I don't remember the name. Something Valley brand. Let's see. Brand. Here. Valley. It's organic Valley. What's this? I don't remember.
Nature Valley is true.
Yeah,
Is
Nature
a
Valley.
yeah. It's
Yes,
really good.
Nature Valley.
They make protein.
They make protein, yeah, anything
Yeah.
is
Mm-hmm.
healthy food. This
Mm-hmm.
valley. So yes, it's the name for the area between mountains. And then we have here a very small river, a very, very, very small river, and starts with the letter C. A very small river. What do you think? A very small river. Tell me. It's on the paragraph. You don't know? Let's start with C. A very, very small river is a creek. Creek. Un riachuelo. Más pequeño que un río. A creek. This creek. A very small
Quick.
river. And it's here. Luck Creek. This creek. And the last one is the number 4. And it says a word that means very tired. Very tired. When you feel exhausted, really tired. Let me show you a paragraph if you can find it here.
Weary.
Where weary, we say weary.
Weary.
Yes, weary. It's very, very tired, cansado, muy cansado. I'm weary. So yes, that's
Weary.
the name. So here you have some words. Thirsty, when you want to drink something. Estás sediento, I'm thirsty. Catastrophe, difficult. Weary, when you are tired. Valley, valle. Creek, riachuelo, a very small river. So yeah, English place names by David Crystal. I'm going to take a photo. Wait. Dun, dun, dun. Let me erase this. And let me send it to you. Here. Oh, we have here some names. Look, Truth and Consequence, Cape Catastrophe, Weary Bay, Thirsty Sound. We have the names there. Go here. And the answers here. This. Here you have. Well, nice. I was going to read the glossary for you, which is here. The first sentence says, be named after somebody. When I say, for example, name after, for example, if I say, my baby is named after his father. Okay. For example, my husband's name is George. And my baby, the name of my baby is George. So my baby is named after his father. He got his name for his father. Tiene su nombre por su papá. Okay. En honor a él se puede decir como el mismo nombre que él. My baby is named after his father. Entonces, escribir que alguien se llama after tal persona es que se llama por esa persona, sí. For example, my name is Natalia. And my grandmother's name is Natalia. So I am named after my grandma. My mom gave me the same name of my grandma. Okay? I'm named after. So name after somebody. Be called the same name as somebody. Okay? A composer, someone who writes music, especially classical music. A composer, well, a composer, it's, for example, Mozart. Mozart is a composer, yes. Frederick Chopin. Chopin is a composer, was a composer of classical music. Which other? I don't have many names. Maybe I would say, what was the name of this man that I played a piano song that got his name? I don't remember.
Beethoven.
Beethoven is another one, but I'm thinking in another one. Beethoven.
Frank Sinatra, or he just was a singer?
No, I think he was a composer too. I think he was a composer, singer and composer, an interpreter. But I'm thinking, oh my God, I forgot the name. I just forgot the name. Well, I'm thinking in another one. Yeah, I forgot it. Well, composer, a person that writes music. Let me put this. Fascinating, something that is very interesting. Something is interesting, something is fascinating. I remember. Bach, John Sebastian Bach. Yes. He was a composer. One of the most important composers was this, Bach. Fascinating, something that is very interesting. Go in for something, like do something. For example, I say, Dariani says, yeah, I like to play football. And I say, go in, like, go do it. If you liked it, go in, go to do it. Y como, hazlo, do the things that you like, do something. Hardly ever, very rarely. Hardly ever, muy rara vez, hardly ever. Okay, for example, I hardly ever go to discos. No, like once a year, hardly ever, almost never. Okay, imaginative, yes, imaginative. It's new ideas, different ideas. Statesman, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, politicians, political leaders, okay, that people respect. Statesman, maybe, what other politician? No, Maduro, any politician is a statesman, a leader, political leader is a statesman. Okay, so tell me, is there another word that you don't know that you want to know from here? Tell me. Any other word that you don't understand? No? Yes? Nothing? Well, for today, para hoy realmente, antes de poner la actividad de hoy, quería que me dijeran si tenían alguna duda, no importa si me lo dicen en español, pues no pasa nada. Si tienen alguna duda con respecto a superlative, comparative, feelings, present continuous, emotions, come, go, of all the things that we've been studying, this immigration to the infinitive, come and go is here, the present continuous, the types of transport. Do you have any questions about this unit? Tell me. Anything that you would like me to repeat? Something that you didn't understand? Tell me. Anything? Or no? Or you understood everything? Tell me. I want to hear you. I want you to tell me.
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah.
Well, I send you some corrections for the
Yeah,
I
yes.
knew you did it well, but you forgot the then and the
Yeah,
details.
I got it. I mean the same. I think
Uh-huh.
the same that something's wrong here, but I
Yeah.
just thinking the I was thinking that is was just comparative or superlative.
You said that something is missing here. I know that something is missing,
Yes.
but I'm going to send it
Yes.
anyway.
Yes, yes.
You
So
think it
I'm
like that?
really I was really busy the last the last weekend.
Yeah, I understand.
um I make really fast.
It's
So
just it's just don't forget to write then, no that. That is another thing.
mhm,
Then, this one, when you're going to compare to people, to places, to objects, for example, my mom is more intelligent than my dad. Then, more intelligent than, because some people wrote that, than my dad. When you want to compare, remember to write then. And when you're going to use a superlative, remember to use the. For example, my mom is the tallest woman in the family. The tallest. Tall. She's the tallest. No, I cannot say my mom is tallest woman in the family. The tallest. The superlative uses the article the. Okay. So the tallest, the biggest, the most intelligent, the most interesting, all the time, the. Yes?
what is the difference between Dan and that?
That. Because then is used for comparison, and that is used when you want to say where is something, or when you want to describe. That is an article, but it's for description. I say, for example, you know that we have this, that,
Mhm.
these, and these four that are super useful. This one, no solo that, cualquiera, any of these four, are used to say where is something. For example, this, I say, yeah, this is my cell phone. It's on my hand. But if my cell phone is not here, my cell phone is on the sofa, I say, that's my cell phone. That. It's to say that that object is mine. Okay. This is used to say that you have two or more things on your hands. For example, this is my cell phone and this is my cell phone. So these two, plural, these are my cell phones. And those is to say that two or more things that are not on your hands, maybe there, those cell phones are mine. The cell phones that are on the sofa, those cell phones are mine. I'm going to show you a photo that you may have seen. This, that, those. The photo with the apple. This. Look at the photo here. This is an apple. It's here on my hand or near me. That is an apple. It's there. It's on the kitchen. That. That's an apple. Okay, it's not near. It's far from me. These, two, three, or more, these are the apples are here. on my hands. Those are the apples because they are far. Those. Yes, that's it, the difference. The this, that, those, and these son demonstrative. ¿Sí? Los que en inglés se llaman demostrativos. Demonstratives. ¿Okay? En cambio, than es una preposición que se usa cuando vamos a comparar. Por ejemplo, my house is bigger than your house. ¿Okay? Mi casa es más grande que tu casa. Es una preposición para comparar, que significa que. En cambio, los this, that, those, these son demostrativos para señalar dónde está algo. Okay, that's basically that's the difference. It's easy. Let me change this here. Okay. So cuando comparamos, aquí no usamos that, decimos than. Than el que vamos a interponer entre las dos o tres o más personas o cosas o objetos, más grande que, bigger than, better than, more expensive than, more intelligent than, we use than. And when we use the superlative, remember to use the article the, this here, the biggest, the most expensive, the most interesting, the highest, the, all the time, the, okay? Do you understand? Yep.
Yep,
Understood? Got it? Okay,
understood.
perfect. Yes? Well, do you remember the emotions, the feelings? Angry, bored, happy, nervous, sad, worried. Yeah, you remember them. Put here.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be reading here some sentences, and you are going to tell me what adjective do you think that goes there. If I say, we're finally going on holiday, it's fantastic. I'm really
Happy.
what?
Happy.
Happy because I'm going on holiday, on vacation, of course. We're at the airport. Sebastian's really, he hates planes.
Nervous.
Sebastian is nervous because he hates planes. There is a problem with the flight. We can't leave. The kids are really hungry, but there isn't any food. I'm getting really
Angry.
angry because there are some problems. So I get
Oh,
angry. I get angry. We're still at the airport. There aren't any activities for children. We don't have books. We don't have toys. The children are getting
Bored.
bored. Then, now I can't find my passport. Did I leave it at home? I'm really, if I can find it, I can't
worried.
find.
Worried.
I'm really worried. Yes, worried. First, the good news. We're here. The bad news is the place isn't very nice. It's noisy. And there are just hotels and it's cloudy. I'm a bit
Sad.
Of course. Yes. So yeah, those are some of the emotions that we have.
What is bit?
A bit is a small quantity. Bit. Just a bit. Un poco.
Okay.
A bit.
When we use a little bit,
When we use a little bit, for example.
we can use a little bit.
Yeah, you can say a bit or a little bit. It's the same.
Okay.
Teacher, pero también es el verbo morder en pasado, ¿no?
Yes. Bite is the past tense of bite. Bite, bit. Yes. It's the past tense
Y
of
cuando
bite.
sabemos cuando sabemos si es, o sea, si quiere decir poco o depende del contexto.
Claro, depende del contexto. For example, if I say a snake bit my brother. lo mordió. A snake bit my brother, of course. Una serpiente, porque no va a ser una serpiente poco mi hermano, no tiene como mucho sentido. Una serpiente mordió a mi hermano, ahí sí, ¿ok? O, for example, uh, there is a bit of rice in the kitchen. Hay un poco, porque no va a ser, hay un
Poco.
morder, arroz en la cocina, no. Hay un poco, there is a bit of rice in the kitchen. O sea, como todo en inglés por contexto, ¿ok? Or if I say maybe a spider, or yeah, a spider, or spiders in general, spiders bite kids. Las arañas muerden a los niños, ahí está en presente, el verbo morder. Si lo pongo en pasado, bit, mordieron a niños. Entonces sí, por contexto. Pero es fácil darse cuenta, no es difícil. Y
Um,
bit, ajá, tell me.
ok, ahí una pregunta.
Ujú,
Ahí en Spider Beat Kids, ¿no
ujú.
falta algo? A los niños, a los, a los.
Porque es que en español sí serían las arañas mordieron a los niños, pero en inglés saben que no, a veces en inglés no hablamos igual que en español. En inglés a veces las frases son más sencillas y sin tantas palabras. Es como, por ejemplo, yo voy a decir, um, maybe, eh, a ver, ¿qué les digo? ¿Qué ejemplo les puedo dar? Voy a decir, eh, en español, por ejemplo, decimos, la casa es grande, el perro es bonito, los niños se portan bien. Siempre le ponemos el artículo, los, la, el. En inglés no pasa así, en inglés no siempre ese artículo se escribe, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, en español decimos, podemos decir el Perú. En inglés eso no existe, decimos Perú y ya. Eh, o en inglés decimos los ríos, en español decimos los ríos tienen mucha agua. En inglés con decir rivers, ya está, no lo tengo que decir the rivers,
The rivers.
¿ok? Entonces en inglés este artículo no a veces no siempre hay que estarlo escribiendo, no es necesario. Por ejemplo, voy a la casa. En español decimos voy a la casa. En inglés decimos I go home. Yes, voy a mi casa, I go home. No tengo que decir I go to my. Si lo digo, ok, pero así ya está bien. I go home. Yes. Or if I say, for example, mm, voy a la escuela. Digo, I go to school, ¿cierto? Este es un ejemplo fácil de entender. Voy a la escuela, I go to school. No tengo que decir I go to the school. Lo puedo decir, no está mal. Pero ya go to school está perfecto. ¿Ok? Entonces, ese artículo muchas veces lo podemos omitir. Aquí no es necesario. Lo puedo escribir. The spiders. Pero si no lo pongo, igual está bien. Spiders bit kids. O bit the kids.
Eh, ahí justamente, the kids.
The kids. Si
O
digo,
to the, ¿y puedo colocar to the kids o no?
no, morder no lleva preposición. No hay que escribir to the kids.
Okay.
Mordió a los niños. Ya. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Si digo así, las arañas muerden a los niños, las arañas muerden a los niños en general. ¿Ok? En cambio, si digo las arañas mordieron a los niños, estoy haciendo referencia a unos niños en específico, como si ya los hubieran mencionado antes. Como si yo les hubiera dicho a ustedes, miren, el viernes estuve con unos niños, las arañas mordieron a esos niños, a the kids. ¿Ok? Aquí estoy como haciendo referencia a ciertos niños en específico. Así, a cualquier niño en cualquier niño o cualquiera que estuvieran allí, cualquier niño en general. Entonces, así está bien también. No es necesario. Hay un artículo en internet bien interesante que yo lo leí hace mucho tiempo, de cuándo poner el de y cuándo no ponerlo. Se los voy a pasar porque no es igual que en español, ¿ok? En español lo usamos demasiado. En inglés no tanto. ¿Ok? Lo voy a buscar en internet y si lo consigo se los voy a pasar porque es muy completo sobre cuándo poner y cuándo no poner el the. ¿Ok? Como por ejemplo cuando hablamos de países, no se coloca el de. Ah, pero cuando hablamos de islas, ahí sí, porque puedo decir de Bahamas, por ejemplo. Las Bahamas son un país. O puedo también decir the Philippines, Philippines, ¿cierto? Yes, this. Pero no digo the Venezuela, ¿verdad? O tampoco digo de Colombia. No, I say Venezuela, Colombia. Ah, pero si digo the Philippines, y Philippines también es un país. Ah, bueno, porque para ciertos países sí se puede, para otros no. Entonces lo voy a buscar y se lo voy a pasar. Yes.
Yes.
So here. So any other question that you have? Tell me. Anything else, like Kelvin? Another question? Oriana? Dariani too? No?
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good? Well,
Oriana,
for today,
Dariani.
no?
No.
For today we have an activity. Yesterday we had this activity here that I just corrected today. For today we have another activity. Do you remember the preposition to? That yesterday we were studying the preposition to. Yes. That we use the preposition when we want to talk about reasons. For example, why do you study at night? Or why do you live in USA? Oh, to save more money. And why do we use to when you want to say the reasons. Well, for today, you are going to write 5 reasons. 5 reasons using to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 reasons to say why do you study English? Okay. 5 reasons, of course, using to. No, not because. 5 reasons using this. 2, 2, and 2. Do you understand? That's the
Yes.
activity for today.
Yes.
Let me take the photo of this and let me send it to you. Ya saben que esta semana vamos a estar haciendo varias actividades finales, exámenes finales, dictados. Tenemos un dictado por ahí pendiente. Entonces, para hoy, for today, why do you
No
study
puede ser.
here? Why do you study English using 5 reasons? 2, 2, 2, and 2. Yes? Understand?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, nice, perfect. If you don't have more questions, so I leave you for today and write the reasons and send them to me. And I see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye, good
Thank you.
night.
Bye.
Bye bye.